So folks, we have made it back to the condo. Good morning, folks, and happy Friday. Well, even after we went to bed at senior time last night, we still slept in. We got some much needed rest last night. Goodness gracious. And I guess this morning too, because it's 10:30 and we're just now getting up. Shame on us. I woke up at like 6:30 this morning and I was going to get up, but I was like, you know what? It's vacation. Sleep a little bit longer, bro. Just a little bit longer. Then I closed my eyes for another, what felt like 10 minutes. And 3 hours had passed. And it's now 10:30. So, what's the best way to start your day? Start any day? A little bit of physical activity. A little bit of cardio. So that's what we're going to go do. I want to go knock out a little run. I want to come back here, eat some breakfast, and I guess we'll hit the beach. So I guess let's go do some exploring during our run. Even on vacation, what are we going to do today? We're going to go get in better shape today than we were freaking yesterday, folks. Alrighty, we have managed to run to the next town over. So I guess it's a good time to go ahead and turn it around, folks. Well, folks, that was a great freaking run. Even on vacation, we're getting in better shape today than we were yesterday, folks. Whew, that was a great choice to do. Because we had woken up this morning, kind of congested. Our ear was hurting. Thought we might be getting an ear infection, a sinus infection, something. I was like, oh, come on. First day of vacation, we're getting sick. I went and knocked out that run. I felt like a new man. So I guess let's run in here. Let's eat some breakfast. And then let's get back out the door to go explore. Breakfast was great. JB made some sausage balls so that we would have something to eat here, something to snack on, so that we aren't eating every meal out. Even though calories don't count on vacation, folks, we all know that. It's obviously a joke. That's why so many people go on vacation, then they come back 20 pounds overweight on like a 3-day vacation. It's because they believe that calories really don't count on vacation. Calories always count, folks. Always. So we're not eating out every day. We chose to make something here that would be satiating, lower calorie. But now that we have grubbed down, I guess we're gonna go wander the town, maybe go get a fishing license, maybe go to the adult beverage store, maybe go down to the beach. I don't know. We're gonna go explore. Off to the Ace Hardware so we can get some nuts and bolts. Well, before we hit the beach or hit anywhere else, we had to stop and try the local ice cream shop. So now we're headed back to, I guess, the condo to head to the beach. Well, we have made it back to the condo to pack up our things and head down to the beach. And from what it looks like, folks, it looks like the beach is clear today. Like the sediment has washed away, like the seaweed is off the sand, so we may just spend the whole day chilling and relaxing on the beach, playing in the water. Oh, I forgot, yesterday when we went to the Piggly Wiggly, JB got me some goggles so I can see if the sharks are coming. Hell yeah. I'm just gonna sit my butt under the water and watch the marine life. If there is any marine life. Well, now that we have slammed our fruit bowl and have gathered up all the things that we need to tote down to the beach, I guess let's let this hike begin. But we are a little bummed out because they said they had an umbrella and they don't have an umbrella. But it is what it is, folks. I guess we will just burn one less thing that we have to carry down to the beach and then tote back up. Should have just saved my run for this afternoon. Could have ran on the beach and then hopped straight into the water and then knocked out a swim and then hopped on the bike and went on a bike. Did a little mini Ironman. Well, it's a little crowded today, folks. I guess let's find us a vacant spot and post up. I don't know, something about there not being a bunch of high-rises is so peaceful. But the beach is well maintained. But I guess we'll go like right here. But the water is much clearer today than it was yesterday, folks. I can't wait to dive in. Well, we have found us a clear spot to post up and lay our things. And the beach is looking much prettier today than it did yesterday. The water is clear. Settlement has settled. The seaweed is not nearly as bad today as it was yesterday, and they do a really good job of maintaining the seaweed levels here. Like, they have tractors that are coming by and tilling it all up, picking it all up, and throwing the sand back down. So that's nice to see. But I will say, while I love the seclusion here and how it's like small town vibes, it's almost like what they call it the Forgotten City, because it's not filled up by high rises and stuff. I love it. I love that. I will say, the water is not like crystal clear like the Emerald Coast. It's, even with it being 10, 20 miles away, less than 30 minutes away, it's not nearly as clear. The water is beautiful, yes, but it's more like a cleaner, clearer version of the Atlantic. That's the best way to put it. It still is giving you those Atlantic vibes. So, nothing to complain about. You can see right through the water when you walk up to it. It's just when you're sitting on the coast, when you're sitting on the beach, you're not gonna be able to see right down into it like you can there. So, don't think that you're just because you're a few minutes away from the Emerald Coast. Don't think you're still gonna get those same vibes. It kind of is. Kinda, you see the algae does kind of give it that greenish hue to it, that bluish hue, just not quite as vibrant, I guess you could say. That's the best way to put it. But it's still beautiful. But I guess, let's go get our butts in this. Well, the water was nice. It is a little murky. It's almost like lake water. You can't see your feet past a certain point. Once you get past like the knee level, you're not gonna be able to see your feet. But it's quite nice. But JB's being a little lame-o and won't come play with me. Gosh. But I guess we're gonna put on our water bugs and go explore the deep sea, or the shoreline. Well, bad news, folks. The water is a little bit more murky than just a little murky. And you can't really see anything with the water bugs on except for your hand right in front of your face. So, we took off the water bugs and we went and just laid in the water with the boogie board until we were taken about a quarter of a mile down the way from JB. So we hopped up and sprint our ass back over here so that we could find her, because kind of had a mini panic attack right there. But we're back over here just chillaxing on the beach, you know, just doing our thing. I guess we'll go play in the water here in a little bit, and then we'll go see what else Mexico Beach has in store for us. Well, folks, I guess after both of us just took a nice little beach nap, we're gonna go check out the local eateries around here. A lot of the restaurants here still have not rebuilt since Hurricane Michael, and they're food trucks or stands. So I guess let's go check out the local eatery. So I guess let's gather up our things, head back to the condo, and then walk over to one of the local food trucks around here. See if one of them catches our eye. So folks, we have made it back to the condo. Yeah, you never thought you'd get a video of BillyGoat showering, eh? There's a few places to eat around here. Like I said, most of them still have not been rebuilt from Hurricane Michael. Actually, all of them except for the bar across the street. So, I don't know where we're gonna go. There's pizza places, there's seafood places. I mean, we are at the beach, so I think it would only be right to eat seafood. So, we're probably gonna go check out the local seafood spot, because that is what Google is saying is the have to hit kind of place here. So I guess once I get done with my shower, we will go grab some grub, folks. Well, sad news, the seafood truck is closed. So we're having to take another trip to Port St. Joe to go grab something to eat. I don't know what we're gonna grab, but I guess we're just gonna cruise until something catches our eye. Well, folks, about 4 miles down the road, a straight shot out of the condo, there's a little restaurant, Shipwreck Roll Bar. So I guess we're gonna go grub down here. It's packed out, so it must be good. So we got an appetizer, some hot crab dip that is served with some thin bread. And then finally, we had to get some oysters. You can't go to the beach without getting oysters, folks. And these jokers are freaking giant. So the bros are back home fighting tonight. And since we're obviously not in town, we can't go support them in person. But you really think I would miss their fights? Heck no. I'm gonna be there to support them no matter what. So, even at dinner, on vacation, we are still supporting the homies. Still supporting them. Good luck to all the bros fighting tonight. Alrighty, folks. Those were the best freaking oysters of our lives. They had no fishy taste. They were big, fat, and juicy. Oh my goodness. They were the freshest oysters ever. We've been a bunch of places to get oysters. Right in the harbor, where we used to watch them scooping up oysters. Still not as good as those oysters. Goodness freaking gracious. Those are the best oysters ever. Oh, and the crab dip. Oh, that flatbread was amazing. And that crab dip, oh man, you could taste the crab. Like, traditionally in like spicy crab dips, you can't taste the crab, you just taste the buffalo sauce. You could taste the crab and the buffalo. Like, it wasn't overpowering. They mixed together very, very, very well. That was amazing. But we have made it out of there just in time for the fights to start. So I guess we're gonna head back to the condo, head down to the beach. We're gonna head somewhere so we can watch these fights. We may head back to the sweet shop and go get some more ice cream. They had Pokemon cards there. They sold them in really weird packs, so I don't know if they've been like pre-opened and then the lady has put them back into packs, like picked out the good cards, put them back into packs. I have no idea. But we may be doing a pack opening today, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. We're definitely gonna scoop up some Pokemon cards while we're here. It's gambling for kids. Let's just be real. But I guess let's tune into these fights, folks. Catch the homies, get some dubs. Alrighty, here comes the bro to get it done. And bro was just saved by the freaking bell. Yeah, go back to your corner. Go sit down on that stool. Yeah, let's freaking go, Dennis. The last 30 seconds of the fight, Dennis grabbed onto his back. If he would have had any more time, bro would have been slapped. Good freaking first round. Amazing freaking first round from our guy Dennis. Goodness gracious. Sprints across the cage, throws across, shoots him for a double, takes him down after a really tough scramble, ends up on top, and then ends up taking bro's back. If he had any more time, bro would have been asleep. But here comes second round. Let's see how it goes.
Shot overhead to the single leg. Oh, the old classic head.
Right back into the double. Pushing him up against cage. He's going to finish it. And he finished it right as soon as I stopped the video. Bro may be standing back up. He's surely going to go back down. Oh my goodness. These announcers are goofballs. But his opponent ended up stuffing that second shot. Dennis ended up taking him down. Bro ended up standing back up and reversing him. But Dennis did a great job of weathering the storm. We're going into the third round. If these judges are anything like our previous fight with this organization, we better start praying. Because goodness gracious, we dominated for 3 rounds! 3 freaking rounds! We dominated that guy. And he supposedly walked away with a split decision win. I thought it was a unanimous decision win, Brian Parker. I even had my hands raised up. I was doing the ref job. But round 3 is starting, so let's stop yapping. It ain't about me. It's about my guy Dennis, right here, about to catch a dub. Round 3 has started. Oh, his spinning back fist, he always does it. I told him that shit's stupid, but he does it anyways. And now Dennis is here to bang. He said, screw the wrestling, brother. I strike. I'm a fake Russian. Oh, nope. He's a real Russian. He's back in on the single. There we go. Oh, my God. Shut your up, announcer. Body shot really hurt him. What body shot? What body shot? This isn't a great position, though. If Dennis could roll over and belly down, like into a turtle position, circle to the... it would be his left. He would be in good works right now, but that's something we will talk about on Monday. See, now he's back on his into a turtle. If he would circle to that left, he would have that, but he continues trying to circle into the double. I mean, I think he's doing a phenomenal job. I mean, this is his debut fight. There's mistakes that we got to fix, but, I mean, if there wasn't, then what's the point of doing it? But I think he's looking phenomenal for his first fight. Never wrestled in his life. Started grappling like 3 or 4 months ago. He's looking pretty good to me. It's a little sweep right there he could hit, or at least try to go for. He's going to try to throw the arm bar, but the elbow is past. He's going to go belly down, which is going to expose his back, but he can come back up. Oh, I thought he was going to come back up to a single leg. Either way, for his first fight, he is doing a phenomenal job. He is relentless with his wrestling. There's a little things that we need to adjust in his wrestling game, but like I said, we'll do that on Monday. Today, he needs to celebrate his first MMA fight, because this was a great fight. I've been entertained the whole entire time. Great grappling exchanges, and they've all been from engaged by him. So I don't know, maybe he has been on bottom the whole fight, but he has done some great initiation. It's not like it's when it was my fight and I was just controlling the whole entire top game. This guy has not controlled him at all. Dennis is inverting, rolling through, pulling guard, inverting again, going to a single, building back up. I mean, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, I guess let's see who has gotten the decision. We most likely did not go away with that win, folks, but honestly, it's his first fight. It's all about experience. He came out perfectly unscathed. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. It doesn't even look like bro has a black eye. His striking looked great. He looked great. His grappling looked great. There's little things that we need to improve on, but at the end of the day, he came out unscathed, so that means he can get back to the practice room immediately. So, I'm proud of him. Now we got 2 more homies who are fighting tonight, and then we can, I guess, stop watching these fights, because it's kind of ticking me off. I mean, Georgia, yeah, he did not go away with the win, folks, but like I said, I need to stop watching these, because Georgia Athletic Commission is, me and them are not on great terms right now. I'm a little upset with them, but yeah, we got 2 more homies. Can't wait to see them fight either, but I'm just stoked for my bro Dennis. My bro Dennis freaking put in that work. That was a great great performance by him. I am so ready to tell him that when he gets back. Actually, I'm going to text him that as soon as we get out of this ice cream shop, because we have come to the ice cream shop and we've been sitting in the car for the past 20 minutes watching these fights. So I guess let's get in here, get some ice cream, and tell our guy Dennis that he did a phenomenal job. Well, I guess we will not be getting ice cream there. That was the strangest experience of our lives. It said to go to the hibachi truck to get assistance with the ice cream, right? So we went to the hibachi truck. Then it said at the taco, then the guy at the hibachi truck was like, hey, if you want ice cream, that's going to be a little bit of an issue because we got a bunch of orders. There's probably like 5 people out there. But we got a bunch of orders and she's probably not going to be able to help you. I was like, okay. And so we went over to the the taco truck. We stood there for like 10-ish minutes. Literally did not see a lady over there at all. There was one guy in there, but he walked out the back door as soon as we walked over. So I guess we'll go find ice cream somewhere else. Just a very strange experience. I wouldn't mind to give the money to a small business, help them grow. But that was just really, like, I don't mind waiting either. I would just like, I don't know, maybe it was his tone, the way he said it. I don't know. It was just really strange. You can wait around if you want some ice cream. It's gonna be a little bit of an issue. Okay. I guess we'll go somewhere else. Sorry. I didn't mean to ask for some ice cream. I was like, I served ice cream. I just wanted some freaking ice cream, bro. Oh. And we're back at the other ice cream shop that we came to earlier. These people are gonna think we're stray fatties. Coming twice in one day. And like 5 hours in between. But we wanted some more ice cream. We really wanted a milkshake because those milkshakes looked fire. But that's going to be a bit of an issue. Alright, I have absolutely zero idea what kind of ice cream this is. I think it's like chocolate caramel. But it's pretty fire, folks. Alrighty, folks. That ice cream was great. Still not sure what flavor it was. I'm pretty positive it was caramel chocolate. But either way, it was really good. I think our homie is the next fight. And then after that, we got one more fight and then the other homie. And then that is a night full of fights complete. We can stop sitting there staring at the phone, impatiently watching. Oh, Pro is out to the cage already. And looking freaking ready, bro. Pro is looking ready. He's giving him a little flex show. Oh my gosh, I wish I could have saw that. Oh my gosh, I wish y'all would have seen that. That was hilarious. You give him a little flex show. Goodness gracious. But I guess let's turn our now he's kissing the crowd. He's just having the time of his life. And he's flexing one more time. He's feeling himself today. I'm ready to watch this fight. I guess let's turn our eyes to freaking Houston, everybody. Pro is freaking feeling himself. Let's see how he starts this fight. Oh, now he's dropping it like it's freaking hot. Right into the single leg. Drags him down to the mat. Watch. Boom. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just how we freaking worked it too. That is awesome to see. Sad thing is, in the state of Georgia, you cannot ground and pound to the face, which is kind of dumb. Your first like 3 or 4 fights, kind of stupid. That's why I never fought in Georgia in my early amateur career. But Houston it's time for him to start putting it on him. Let's go. And our bro is back in for round 2, clipping him up right onto the cage. And dragging him back down with that BillyGoat body lock. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, with the rear naked finish. There we freaking go. There we go.
Interesting to see what happened there. Very strange finish.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
Very strange. No, James, walk us through this replay. I'm not sure where they queued this up.
Slips out of guard.
Right, if we play the entire round.
Boom. Beautiful sweep into the back control and right to the tap. Beautiful, beautiful work, Houston. Beautiful work. So proud of you, homie. Alrighty, folks, we have made it back to the condo. Not so sure what the plan is for the rest of the night, but I guess we will find out as the night progresses. And the final, homie, my dog Ronaldo. Folks, this is the first fight of my homie's career, my homie Ronaldo's career, in which I am not in his corner, which I haven't been with him literally every day through the whole entire camp. So I'm a bit nervous about this one. I have 100% confidence in my heart that, well, he does what he needs to do, but it is weird. It's weird. Changing teams is weird. But I will always support, always. Bro has been the bro since day one. Day freaking one. The fight has started, and while he is doing his thing, brawling it up with homie. He's got him against the cage now, and let's see where it goes. Well, first round is going nice and smooth. He came out there, ran the hand, ran him to the cage, went to go lift him up, ended up having to lay him back down, backed off, broke off the clinch, threw a few more punches, and then dropped back down for a single and was able to take him down and then control the rest of the round. So I would say that that is a round for Ronaldo. Well, the bro got the win with relentless wrestling. It's like you learned a thing or two from me from years and years and years of working together. Proud of him. Very proud of him. It's the first fight camp in which we were not together. So I can't take any credit for that dub. But I will say, still good to see him succeeding. Even if I'm not in his corner anymore, I'm still always in his corner. You know what I mean, folks? I still always will be a supporter. Even if I am not physically out there, yelling and screaming for him to finish the fight. With something that we learned literally the week before. Hey, bro, I taught you that a week ago. Finish with it. Finish with it. Him staring at me. Okay. It's good times, good memories together. But yeah, relentless wrestling, bro. Relentless wrestling. Now, watching that fight, I really don't know how we lost 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whenever we fought. Still don't know. I mean, we completely controlled the fight for 3 rounds. And yeah, but hey, it is what it is. That's why you don't leave it to the judges, folks. That's why you don't leave it to the judges. But again, proud of all the homies. They went out there and they put in that work. And they all used a bit of what do we call that thing? Wrestling, grappling, jiu-jitsu. Every one of them. They did a great job. But now I guess let's go finish up our night, folks. Well, now that we have watched all the homies do their thing, catch some dubs, I guess let's take a little stroll down to the beach, get our last little bit of activity in before we wind it down for the night. Now watching all of them fight, now I'm all fired up and jittered up. Kind of want to go on a run. I think we're going to go hit this open mat tomorrow in Panama. Because why not, folks? Why not? I know JB took me here to get me away from training and to like let the mind relax for a little bit, but that just ain't going to happen, folks. That ain't going to happen. There's still goals to reach and people to beat. Well, we haven't made it down to the beach, and one of my favorite activities to do anytime we come to the beach is hunt for crabs. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna walk down here and we're gonna see if we can catch a crab or two. Well, just as I was about to tell JB, this beach doesn't have many crabs. We wander across this big joker. That's a big old crab. $5 to pick him up. Come here, little buddy. Come here. Look at him. He's a little baby crab. These are the crabs that we usually see, about this size. Except for this one time, we came to Destin, and we saw this giant blue crab in the middle of the day, just floating in the water. So Me being me, I convinced some kid who was standing beside us to pick it up. And whoever would pick it up, because there was 2 kids standing there, could keep it. And then he took it to his parents. Said he was keeping a crab. Some random guy said that he could keep it if he caught it. And crab number 3 discovered. You know, folks, at night, the beach is kind of creepy. I know the ocean sure is. Like anything could be out there, folks. Like anything. Alligators, sharks, crocodiles, freaking Loch Ness monster. Who knows? Aliens? You know, now they're saying aliens are coming from the freaking water. So, anything could be out there. It's so creepy. And it's so, like, it's pitch black here because it doesn't have all the skyscrapers and the light pollution. It is freaking pitch black out here. It's kind of creepy. Can't lie. But I guess we're going to start making our way back to the condo before we get too far away and we don't know where the heck it is. So, let's make our way back. And crab number 4. We almost stepped on you, little buddy. We almost stepped right on you. He is not sleeping silly. You saw his leg move. He got a little twitch going on. He's doing a little stanky leg. It looks like he's got his hands up ready to box. You see that? Mm-hmm. No, he's just ready to freaking pinch your freaking toes off. And crab number 5. And this one's looking even feistier than the last one. He looks like he's really ready to take your toe. Oh my gosh, look at him. He's moving. He's ready. This one looks experienced. Like he's done this a time or two. I have taken off at least 1 or 2 human toes. Test me, buddy. I think the son-of-a-bitch is testing me. As soon as I cut the video, he put his freaking claw up and started pinching at the air. And then he took off right into our walking area. I think he's challenging me. Well, folks, after a nice little 40-minute stroll, we have finished up our crab hunting exploration. And we are headed back to the condo. When we had decided that, I guess there's no crabs around here. And then we found a shit ton of crabs. Like, they were all around. We were scared we were going to step on one. Sad, folks. Someone did step on one while we were out there. But we found this. Let me see it. We found a vacant hermit crab shell. Pretty cool. I have never seen a hermit crab. Not in this good of condition. Not just wandering down the beach. Like, yeah, I used to have hermit crabs, so we had hermit crab shells all in the house, but never one in nature. And that's pretty cool. It was vacant. I didn't just pick the freaking shell up and kick the hermit crab out and tell him to go to step. And no, I didn't do that. It was vacant, so we picked it up and we were taking it with us back home as a little token of our 40-minute stroll to go find some crabs. Which we found a lot of crabs. We found probably the biggest freaking sand crab we have ever seen in our lives. So that's pretty cool. But we are making it back to the condo. It's like literally that close. From the minute I started this video to now. That's how close the condo is to the beach. So it's a pretty nice little walk. It's almost on the beach, but not quite on the beach. But now that we have made it back to the condo, folks, I guess we're gonna go inside. We're gonna clean up, and we are going to call it a night. Honestly, my first impressions of Mexico Beach is I'm liking this little small town. It's very small, very, very, very small, but that doesn't bother me at all. I kind of like the nice, relaxing, just chill on the beach, enjoy the water, enjoy the sand. Yeah, I wish there was a little bit more restaurants around here, maybe a few other things to do, but honestly, folks, I don't mind getting in the car and driving 10, 20, even 30 minutes down the road to go find something good to eat. This is a good little, it's a homey feeling, I guess is the best way to put it. It's a good place to go and just get away. A nice relaxing time. Place to just relax. You don't have to deal with the hustle and bustle of normal vacation towns. It's more like almost like a lake town than a beach town, if that makes any sense. They both have completely different vibes to them. And I'm feeling like this is more of a lake town vibe, but with the beach. With the beach rays, you know what I mean? So, first thought is, we're having a good old time. Just relaxing and enjoying ourselves. Unwinding. So, I guess if you're looking for a new vacation spot, somewhere to just unwind, and you're cool with a little bit of seclusion, a little bit of time away from people, this is your spot, folks. This is the spot. Like I said, no hustle and bustle of the normal beach towns, the normal party towns, the normal city life. Just kind of a relaxed, homely vibe. And I'm fine with that. That's actually the vacation in which I was looking for. A vacation in which you do nothing. Just hang out at the beach and enjoy the water, enjoy the sand, enjoy the waves, enjoy the rays, you know? So, yeah, folks, I'm having a good time. A great time. An amazing time. It's nice to get away every now and then. Look for that balance in life, because as a fighter, there really is no balance. You grind, and then you grind some more. So, I guess with that being said, folks, we're going to take our butts inside, we're going to clean up, and we're going to call it a night so that we can get an early start at it tomorrow. And we aren't getting down at the beach at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, because that was kind of a bummer. But we needed the rest. Let me tell you, we needed that rest. So, let's take our butts inside, clean up, crawl in the bed, and get an early start at it tomorrow. Maybe we'll go hit the beach early in the morning, and then come back inside, rinse off, and then head to Panama City to go check out an open mat, and then maybe hang out in Panama for a little bit. Or maybe we come back here. I don't know. We're just taking this trip as this trip takes us. So, with that being said, folks, good night, and BillyGoat freaking loves you.